Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to create MBTiles from raster imagery on QGIS. I'm using QGIS 3.10, which is the latest version to this date. And I've got my raster imagery, which are georeferenced TIFF files of old railway plats. And then we'll open up the processing toolbox. You can also use Control-Alt-T. And we're going to go down to raster tools and do generate XYZ tiles, MBTiles. So we'll double click on that. And for the extent, we're just going to select the extent on our canvas, which is about that. And then our minimum zoom, we'll do 4, max we'll do 13. And the higher zoom levels, the higher your file size will be because it's making smaller and smaller pieces. So we'll leave it at that. You can make it bigger or smaller. I'll leave the background color as transparent since we don't want big white blocks covering our base map. Leave everything else as default. And click the drop down, we'll save our file, we'll call it wvs.mbtiles. Click save, yes, and then we'll click run. And as I said before, it would take a lot longer with the higher resolution or closer zoom levels. Mine wasn't too high, so it didn't take long. So open it up. And I'm using MapTiler to view it, but there's also offline things. You can also use Mapbox. So there it is. Let me zoom in. And since I didn't use a very high zoom level, it's not rendering at lower zoom levels. So if you want it to be a higher resolution, you'll probably want to use a higher zoom level. But it looks like it shows up. And so that way you can have offline tiles on your phone if you're doing some sort of survey where you need custom base map. And some apps will only accept MBTiles. So this is a quick way of doing that. So hopefully that's useful.